What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to grade with tag grading. So first of all, you go to tag grading. There goes the mic. It just flew off. So we're at tag grading now. Cards, I'm going to send in 11 here. Just some trainers and some Japanese that I think are pretty cool. So first what you want to do, you want to go to submit and let that load. Now you have three stages. You have the verify, the grade, and the score. So the verified is just authentication. There's no grade there. The X with the grade is you get a grade out of 10, being Gem Mint 10 being the highest, I believe, or maybe a pristine 10. And then I don't think there's half grades. And then we can go to the third one, which is score. The score, I'll zoom in here. You have a little number out of 1,000 right in the middle of your QR code. And that pretty much determines the quality of the card. So it's saying, if you hit like 1,000, it's pretty much like a black label from BGS. It's like the best of the best. And it is pretty cool because... Hold on, brain is buffering. Okay, look at that. We got some hair sticking out of there. It is pretty cool because with this, it shows. So, like, if you have a 970, maybe you're the top of the population. That's the highest population there is. Then someone grades the same card. It gets a 980. Then your card is now the highest. Or their card is now the highest at the 980. Now they're in first place. So it creates a little bit of competition. I think there's some things that can get a little sketchy there, maybe, but we're not going to get into that in this episode. Today we're just grading. So if we're going, I'm just going to do an X grade, so just a regular grade, not score, not verify. So this is going to be 10 to 15 standard business days, and it is $15 per card, whereas a priority ship for 3 to 5 days is going to be $35 per card. Now, unlike PSA, there's no upcharge if your card goes up significantly in value. So like say a card gets a 10, sometimes at PSA, they'll upcharge you a few bucks. Depending on the card, it could be $1,000. But Tag does not do that, which is pretty nice. Let's see what else they got. Authenticate, grade. So they're reporting. They give you the reporting card, so they'll show you the dings. And this is controversial. A lot of people love the transparency seeing this. But the controversial part is, this is why PSA and BGS and CGC don't do it, is that people alter cards. And they don't want to show you what's wrong with the card so you can go and alter it and then resubmit it. So that's why they don't do that, but Tag does this. I think it is pretty cool. I'm kind of on the fence of what I think about it. I think it's good because as a grader, I want to know what's wrong with my cards when I grade them because usually I send them out. They're supposed to be a 10. But then they don't hit it. I'm like, what the hell happened? So it's on the fence. But anyways, they show a slab image, raw card image, centering metrics, all this stuff. The encasing is slab or UV protected, anti-counterfeit, has a mystery foil wrap. Oh yeah, so when you're opening it, it comes in a little foil. It's pretty cool. It's like opening another pack. But yeah, so we're going to get into this. So all you do is hit purchase. Takes you to another screen. So Tag Assure safeguards your car from the moment they arrive at Tag headquarters until they return, protecting you against unexpected loss or damage. Additionally, it ensures a 100% refund for any rejected cards due to ineligibility. Cards rejected without Tag Assure will receive a 50% refund, which includes a recoupment fee to cover associated labor costs. So this is just basic, and then advanced protection. I believe this is per card, so it's an additional $1 per card or $2 depending on the protection that you want. I am here just going to do basic protection. This is my first time grading with Tag, so I don't want to have anything go haywire. And then card care. Card care service includes the careful and meticulous removal of any debris, fingerprints, or residue from your card surface. Residue left on the card surface may negatively impact the overgrade. It also includes a protective sealable slab sleeve to help prevent future scratching. Tag also utilizes a process called deionization to reverse the static charge on the surface of the card. This makes sure the card is less prone to attracting dust particles. That's actually really interesting. I don't know if they do this with any of the other card companies because they don't want like the person to mess it up while cleaning. Wow, that's actually pretty tempting. But at the same time, it's like they could hurt the card more if they mess it up. And I guess you could almost say that's like a form of altering the card, but it is just stuff on the surface, so you're not like fixing a ding or a crease or whatever. So, you know what? Let's just throw that on there, okay? And then click all the way up to 11 because I have 11 in my stack, which I will show you guys soon. So with the first time discount, 10% off, I'm going to hit the checkout button, $168, no upcharge. But now you have to put in your shipping and credit card, so I'm going to do that, and then we will be back. All right, we were back. The total came out to $188, but I'm kind of confused because when you have your cards, you usually submit or write down what cards you have with other companies. So I'm going to go into my email and see if there's anything for that. All right, people. After a brief hiatus, we had some issues. We're back. This is confusing, but you hit submit, you pay for stuff for the amount of cards you want, and it creates a package. I gotta hide my shipping information somehow. That's gonna happen, but now you're in your tag dashboard. They'll send you an email, and you just go to the dashboard through there, which is kind of weird. It should just bring you there automatically from the website. But you just go to start new submission and you click on the package that you just purchased. And then you hit proceed. And then you go ahead and enter all your cards in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and as I'm working through this, it doesn't seem like it has the best lookup options for cards. So if I go SV7, that should put in a Japanese set, but it's not. So we're just going to have to manually enter these. What's up, everybody? It is VoiceOver Elliot here. I do think there's some changes that need to be made to this. As you can see, I'm having some issues right here. Every time I type in one card, it adds the next card to the whole name. So I just had to delete some of that, which is okay. I think some of the name recognition for Japanese sets and everything is a little funky. It didn't seem to work every time for Japanese. And I could have been doing this wrong. It was my first time. And definitely going through the English cards, it was a lot easier to recognize. And I think that might have had to do with typing in the actual set name rather than the set number. So for Japanese, I was putting in SV9. But for English, I was putting in like Hidden Fates. And that made it pop up a little quicker. This overall experience, just going through this the first time, it's been pretty good. There's some things that I think they do need to change. Nothing crazy. I think they would be minor fixes. But I just wanted to give sort of my quick feedback and criticism. So I understand this may be subject to delay and additional fees. Oh, if it contains a card outside of the scope listed. So I'm not sure what that means. Let's click on that because I'm interested. I know this is just a grading video, but I'm confused on what outside of the scope is considered as. Okay, let's just get back to the grading. That can be another video for another time. So then but yeah, unlike a PSA, it doesn't really give you instructions on how to pack, which is fine. I mean, like I've graded a ton of cards, so I know how to pack them securely. Someone who's new to it probably won't. I do know that they do have grading kits. I think they're all sold out right now, but they do give you all the protective material and a little protective box to send stuff in, which is awesome. I'm excited to send these cards in. I'll actually show you guys the cards that I am grading because I didn't really show you yet. So we have Gardenia, we got Lacey, we got Jesse and James, Aether Foundation employees, Cynthia, Master Ball Glaceon, Articuno, You got Kilowattrel, Swinub, Wattrel, and Zeraora. So pretty small but pretty cool submission. A lot of art rares that I'm a fan of, and that I've just pulled. I pulled most of these besides I think Gardenia, the promo Wattrel, and the Cynthia. I pulled that one before, but this is not one of the ones I pulled. I bought this one a while back. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I will make another update video once I get these cards back from grading. I appreciate you guys bearing with me through this process. I'm excited to try out Tag. This has been pretty cool, and I'll see you guys in the next one.